mean, what about safe sex? What about birth control? What about this is none of my business, okay? It's just that this is, a shock.
Huh? Really?
Does Todd know?
Yeah. He has already instructed his attorney to use it against me in a custody fight.
Okay, now here's what you have to do.
No, I know what I have to do. I have to fight back. I immediately have to file for separation, legal separation, and then get full custody of Star.
Good girl. The best defense is a good offense. But Blair, about this pregnancy?
What about it?
Well, you already know that Todd is going to try and use it against you. But have you thought about what it's going to do to the rest of your life? Maybe that's why you're so depressed. I mean, if there was ever an unwanted pregnancy, this is it.
It's all there. How Blair lied to me about being pregnant to get me to marry her the first time. How she kept lying to me about her affair with Patrick Thornhart. How she kept seeing Patrick Thornhart even though I was already back home. And now she's pregnant with Patrick Thornhart's baby.
It paints a sordid picture, I agree. But a judge is going to have to consider every...
You tell the judge to consider this. Asa Buchanan is willing to testify that she told him the same lie. That makes 2 babies that she just invented to land rich husbands. Oh, and Asa's story gets worse. She tried to kill him. What else do I have to do to get my child away from that witch?
Look, if it were up to me, you would have your child tomorrow, today. But a judge is going to have to consider your record as well.
Let him consider my record. I have a pardon from the governor. My record is completely clean. It's as clean as, well, at least as clean as OJ's. Now get out of here. Go earn your money.
Mr. Freeman, again.
Vicky, perhaps you could talk some sense to the juice over there.
Winslow.
Let me guess. You're going to use Blair's pregnancy to try to get custody of Star.
You know, as much as I cherish these brother-sister chats, I really don't have the time.
Well, you're going to make the time, because guess what? I'm family. Besides, if you really want to get rid of me, you're going to have to throw me out with your own 2 hands.
This lecture over with.
Actually, I didn't come here to lecture you. I heard about Blair and the Patrick complication, and I figured you were probably very upset.
Well, actually, I'm getting used to these kinds of surprises. It's normal life that kind of throws me.
I know how much you love Blair, and I know the fact that she's carrying Patrick's child must hurt you terribly.
I'm a newspaper guy. Bad news is good news in this racket. I mean, without sin and scandal and betrayal, I would have nothing to print.
You really think a couple of snappy remarks are going to make it all right? Todd, you're hurting. Can't you deal with that?
All right, Vicky, how do I deal with it? You tell me. You give me some suggestions.
I'll tell you one thing. Revenge is not the answer.
Who said anything about...
Oh, come on. This is me you're talking to. And this little gem here, this is your doing. A surprise witness points the finger of suspicion at Patrick. You're just trying to get back at him for sleeping with Blair.
I have every right to resent Patrick. I took a bullet for that guy, and he was making moves on my wife, and now he gets to be the father of that child. I mean, I know that you think that I have this great big heart.
You do have a great big heart. Quite apart from that fact, I would like you to stop and ask yourself, is this really worth it? Todd, it is painfully obvious that you're setting Patrick up. When your plan falls apart, who's going to suffer?
Oh, no, not me. Oh, what's he gonna do, kill me? Look, as long as Blair and the professor poet are miserable, I'm a happy guy.
You're a sad guy. Please, please, before this jealousy destroys whatever good is left in you, let it go, now.
The only thing that I care about is my child. And now I can't see her, I can't hold her. I can't even talk to her thanks to her mother.
Instead of taking this to court, Todd, which is only going to make things worse, don't you think you can try and work things out with Blair to get past
it? Look, I hope that Blair is satisfied with Patrick's child. I hope the child grows up to be a poet like his father. As far as I'm concerned, they can have that kid. All I want is my daughter, and I will do whatever it takes to get my hands on her.
In a custody battle, everyone gets wounded.
Well, I'm already wounded. Look, I even have a scar.
And the judge will be reminded of how you got that scar. Pardon or no pardon, you are going to be held accountable for your past this time. There will be no special treatment.
I don't want any special treatments. All I want is my kid. Now, if you're finished with your Oprah impersonation, I think...
All right, listen to me, Todd. Just because you started the custody suit doesn't mean you can't stop it.
It's too late now.
No, it is not too late. You could even reconcile with Blair.
Reconcile?
It is entirely possible for one man to raise another man's child. Clint raised Kevin and Joey as if they were his own, and they have a wonderful
Oh, yeah, I
relationship
can see it now. Patrick and I both coaching a baseball team together. He'll probably want the kid to play soccer.
Oh, all right. Lash out at everybody. Let bitterness and rage run your life. Just do remember this one thing. You might not only be risking the loss of your wife and daughter, you might be risking the loss of your freedom.
Why, Blair's got nothing on me.
Blair has Dorian whispering in her ear, remember? Take it from me, Dorian Lord can be a very dangerous enemy. Much more dangerous than you.
Look, Dorian, I don't know what should or shouldn't be done right now. I know that there was a time in my life that I wouldn't have thought twice about not having this baby. Then I miscarried, and that was the worst day of my life. And then I carried another child almost to term and gave birth to Star, and that was the happiest day of my life.
This is a little bit different.
Okay, different circumstances maybe, but a life is a life. And Star, she's given me so much joy. I mean, she's given me moments. I can't even explain it to you, and I want to give her things. Once we're free of Todd.
And you will be.
Doesn't this little life inside me deserve the same chance?
Absolutely. It's not going to be easy raising two fatherless children.
Patrick said he would take responsibility.
Really? Well, that's very noble of him. He wants to be involved with his own child. Is it what you want? I mean, won't it tie you to Marty forever?
Why did you have to mention what's her name?
Her name's Marty, okay? Marty. You better get used to it. Because if you get Patrick as the daddy, you're also going to be getting
All right,
Marty.
look, you have made your point, all right, Dorian?
All right. Well, let's make sure. Because my point is, I want you to look at this situation realistically, okay? I mean, look, it's not that I have anything against Patrick, because it's quite the contrary. I always thought he brought the best out in you, but he's involved with a woman, very much in love with her, and she's not exactly your best friend.
Okay, I will deal with Patrick through all of this, not Marty, okay?
I wouldn't count on that. I mean, what if they got married? What if they decided that they wanted to have custody of Patrick's child? I don't know, Blair. It scares me.
Excuse me, Ms. Lord, but there's somebody here to see Ms. Manning from the county courthouse.
Well, I don't care where he's from. Tell him to go away.
Legally, I have to let him in.
Thank you. Blair Manning. Excuse me. Consider yourself served.
I'm sorry about this, Ms. Lord.
Just lock the door after him. Thank you. Okay, what is it?
Todd has filed for legal separation.
Okay, so he beat you to it. What does it matter who got there first?
There's more, Dorian. He's demanding full custody of Star.
Lou, I told you I don't want to talk to anybody. Oh, that's different. Send him in.
Well,